When it comes to training shoulders, you gotta remember the 3 different parts: posterior, anterior, and lateral. So I'm gonna give you my 3 best examples of exercises that I like to do for each specific part of the deltoid, starting with lateral. Instead of doing 2 dumbbells at once, we're gonna do 1 at a time. I got this right here for leverage. Whatever you have for leverage, you're gonna lean into it. You don't need to have your arm straight locked out. It doesn't need to be crazy bent, and you don't need to be bringing it to the front either. So push it away from the body. It doesn't need to be reaching up here. My guideline is from the chin. So I'll get it up to chin level. Back down. One more tip. I believe it's called pouring the champagne bottle. So when you get to the top, you want to have your pinky upward, like you're pouring a glass. You're pouring a bottle of champagne. Because the more you do that, the more it activates the lateral deltoid. I don't know if you can see it here. The lighting's pretty juicy. You should be able to see it. So that also helps with keeping the proper form and technique. Right there. As you can see, we're here at the cable machine. I have these ropes here because we're focusing on posterior right now. I don't want to simply pull to my face. This is how I used to do it. Just pulling like to my nose. In reality, yes, that will activate your posterior deltoid, but what will activate it more is if you kind of pull above your head. I'm sure you can see it, the activation in not just the rear delt, but lateral deltoids as well. As long as you're not using your biceps, that rear delt is gonna be on fire. Kind of turning it into a rear double bicep. Just in those few reps, and especially that range of motion and tempo, feels amazing. So the 3rd and final exercise is gonna be anterior deltoid, which is the front delt. Right now I'm seated, and we're gonna be doing dumbbell shoulder press, but we're gonna be doing it a little bit different than I'm sure the way you've seen it. A lot of people, when they train with this exercise, you'll see them come out, arms to their sides, pushing out like this, coming down all the way out to their sides like this. It does work. Front deltoid, yes. Depending on how far you have your arms back and the amount of weight, there's a potential that you'll be grinding against your rotator cuff. So the way I like to do it, just like when you're doing an incline bench press or even flat bench press, as opposed to my elbows being completely flared, I wanna have them slightly inward, just like this. I'm gonna practice full range of motion because that's what we like to do. I'm gonna push up. I'm gonna keep my shoulders from coming out here. Control that weight, keep the tension on it at all times. And one thing I like to do when I get to the top, instead of having my hands flat, I kind of push up like this. Just that little bit, that little tweak, really activates those front delts when you get to the top of the contraction. That wraps it up. Those are my 3 favorite exercises for posterior.